Hey guys, I've got a fun project for you today, and I'm going to be showing you how to paint birch trees. I know I've told you that several times, but today's the day. Okay, and I'm using this door tag and a 6-inch circle. You can find both of them in my shop. And then I just grabbed some blue paint. You can use any color you want. I just think blue looks cool for a winter scene. And I'm just going to paint all over the board. And I'm actually going to do 2 coats. And you can see where I use the circle to trace out the middle section and the bottom of my snowman. This is going to have a snowman and some birch trees. So, and I do dry in between. And really, I should have not painted the blue down here because it's kind of going to be an idea of a melting snowman. So I sanded that off a little bit and then wiped it off. I really wasn't thinking about, my snow scene. Anyway, so now I'm painting the white for the body and the base of the snowman. And now I'm going to use my pencil and I'm drawing some thin trees. These are actually going to be the birch trees. And you can make them any size you want. I made a couple of them bigger than the others. And you don't have to be real precise with your pencil marks. I was just trying to, gauge how many trees I was going to put on here. And now I'm using the same white paint. And I'm painting in between my pencil lines. So basically, it's going to be like a snowman standing in the middle of a birch tree forest. I don't know if a birch tree forest exists, but when I have seen pictures of birch trees, there's always been a bunch of them. So this is my rendition of a birch tree forest. And even though I'm going to put the head of the snowman at the top of the top circle, I'm still going to paint some trees behind there because I needed a visual of, where my trees were going to be. So I've got some bigger ones close right behind him and then some smaller ones in a distance. And now I'm just using black paint. So far we've used blue paint, white paint, and now I'm using black paint and a small brush. And then I decide to grab a piece of cardboard. You can use any cardboard. And I'm going to tear it so that it has a jagged edge. Because I'm actually going to be painting those lines of the birch tree with the corner of this cardboard. So I'm sticking it down in the black paint and then I'm kind of wiping a little bit off. And then I get just on the edge of the tree and I'm just kind of swooping it over. You know how birch trees, it kind of looks like those lines in it are kind of curved up a little bit. So that's basically what I'm doing is I'm creating those lines of the birch tree. And then I stick it in the paint and then I wipe it off a little bit because I don't want a really big blob. Now, if I do have a big blob, I'll make it, like it's where a limb's been cut off. But anyway, now you can see that after you get all the lines on there, your white trees start looking more like a birch tree. So there we are with our snowman standing in front of a bunch of birch trees. We're going to put some fun buttons on him, and I'm just using storm gray for everything. So it's basically just a few colors used in this: gray, blue, and white. Just keeping it simple. And I wanted him to be melting a little bit on the bottom because it says, "You make me melt." Now for the 6-inch circle, I'm just going to do the eyes and the mouth because I have one of my spring carrots that I cut down the middle. And I'm just going to glue that on. And then I have this blanket that was $1. It was a baby blanket. And I cut it to look like a scarf. So I'm going to hot glue that behind before I put the snowman head on. Then I'm going to add some glue in a couple areas, to make sure that it's held on well. And then I'm going to tie just a simple knot in this baby blanket turned into a scarf. But I think, the color scheme is perfect. You know, keeping it simple but cute. And now I'm just going to add, you can either use Mod Podge or something like that, just around in different places. And I'm going to sprinkle some fake snow on here, just to, I don't know, liven it up a little bit. And then I'm going to add a little bit to his head. So, you know, just a little, and then sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle your snow dust, gold dust, whatever it is, glitter. This is more like snow. So there he is. And I decided to add some earmuffs. So I cut 2 circles from some furry fabric that I have. And then I'm taking this rusty wire and, you know, cut enough so that it kind of looks like it goes across his head. Then I'm going to put some, I'm going to wind my wire around my paintbrush just to give it a little boing boing in the wire. So now I'm just going to add some glue to my circles and glue the wire in there, and also at the same time glue it to his head. But anyway, there he is. I think he's cute. He's standing in front of the birch trees and he's melting a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sprinkling the love, and I hope you try to paint some birch trees. It's really simple. Thanks for sprinkling.